The Black Hills of South Dakota stand as silent witnesses to history. These sacred lands gave birth to a legend, a warrior named Crazy Horse. He was a fierce defender of his people, the Lakota. He was a symbol of resistance against the relentless tide of U.S. expansion. His story is one of courage, tragedy, and enduring inspiration. Crazy Horse's life was intertwined with the fate of the Lakota. As white settlers encroached on their land, he became a beacon of hope. He was a skilled tactician and a fearless warrior. But he was also a man of peace who cherished the traditions of his ancestors. His story is not just a tale of battles won and lost. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of a people fighting for their survival. It is a story that resonates deeply with the core of the American experience. Join us as we journey back in time to unravel the untold story of Crazy Horse, the legendary Lakota warrior. The story of Crazy Horse begins around 1840 near Rapid Creek, South Dakota. Born into the Oglala Lakota tribe, he was given the name Thasunka Witko, meaning "his horse is crazy." This name, a reflection of his father's spirit, would become synonymous with resistance and Lakota pride. Crazy Horse's childhood was steeped in the rich traditions of the Lakota. He learned to hunt buffalo, ride horses, and respect the sacred Black Hills. However, his world was about to change. The arrival of white settlers brought with them conflict and disease, casting a shadow over his people's way of life. A pivotal moment in Crazy Horse's youth was the Grattan Massacre of 1854. This brutal event, where US soldiers unjustly killed a Lakota chief, left an indelible mark on the young warrior. It ignited a fire in his heart, a burning desire to protect his people and their sacred lands. The massacre was a turning point. It marked the beginning of a long and bloody conflict between the Lakota and the US government, a conflict that would shape Crazy Horse's destiny and forever etch his name in the annals of history. Crazy Horse was not just a warrior, he was a deeply spiritual man. He sought guidance from the spirit world through prayer, fasting, and vision quests. These visions would profoundly shape his life and leadership, setting him apart from other warriors. One of his most significant visions involved a spirit warrior. This warrior, adorned with simple markings and devoid of war paint or trophies, instructed Crazy Horse to embrace humility and fight not for personal glory but for the survival of his people. This vision had a profound impact on Crazy Horse's approach to warfare. He eschewed the common practice of taking scalps, believing it disrupted the spiritual journey of the fallen. He also refused to wear elaborate war paint, opting instead for a simple red lightning bolt painted on his face and a single eagle feather in his hair. These choices, rooted in his spiritual beliefs, further enhanced his reputation as a warrior who fought with honor and unwavering commitment to his people's survival. His visions became a source of strength and guidance, inspiring his warriors and striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. As tensions escalated between the Lakota and the US Army, Crazy Horse's reputation as a skilled warrior grew. He demonstrated his tactical brilliance in numerous skirmishes and raids, earning the respect of his peers and the title of shirt wearer, a prestigious leadership role among the Lakota. In December 1866, Crazy Horse played a pivotal role in one of the most famous battles of the Great Sioux War, the Fetterman Fight. Captain William J. Fetterman, overconfident and dismissive of Lakota military prowess, led his troops into a deadly trap orchestrated by Crazy Horse and other Lakota leaders. Using a tactic known as the decoy, Crazy Horse lured Fetterman and his 80 men deep into a ravine near Fort Phil Kearny. There, hidden among the trees and rocks, hundreds of Lakota warriors lay in wait. What followed was a complete rout. The Fetterman Fight was a resounding victory for the Lakota, and it sent shockwaves through the US military. Crazy Horse's cunning and strategic brilliance were now undeniable. He had become a symbol of Lakota resistance, a formidable obstacle to the westward expansion of the United States. The Battle of the Rosebud, a crucial victory. The Battle of the Rosebud, fought on June 17, 1876, was another pivotal moment in Crazy Horse's military career. This time, he faced General George Crook, a seasoned Indian fighter leading a formidable force intent on crushing Lakota resistance. Crazy Horse, leading a force of Lakota, Cheyenne and Arapaho warriors, strategically engaged Crook's troops near the Rosebud Creek in present-day Montana. The battle raged for hours, a fierce clash of traditional Lakota warfare against the U.S. Army's superior firepower. Despite being heavily outnumbered and outgunned, Crazy Horse's warriors fought with unwavering courage and determination. They skillfully used the terrain to their advantage, launching relentless attacks that kept Crook's forces on the defensive. Although the Battle of the Rosebud is often considered a tactical draw, it was a strategic victory for Crazy Horse and the Lakota. Crook's advance was delayed, preventing him from joining forces with General Custer, a crucial factor that would play out 8 days later at the Battle of the Little Bighorn. The Battle of Little Bighorn, a nation in shock. The Battle of the Little Bighorn, fought on June 25, 1876, stands as one of the most iconic and controversial battles in American history. For the Lakota, it was a resounding victory, a testament to their courage and determination in the face of overwhelming odds. For the U.S. Army, it was a shocking defeat, a stark reminder of the costs of westward expansion. While Crazy Horse's exact role in the battle is still debated by historians, his presence as a respected war leader was undeniable. He fought alongside other legendary Lakota leaders, including Sitting Bull and Gall, uniting their forces against the advancing 7th Cavalry, led by General George Armstrong Custer. Custer's forces, vastly underestimating the size and strength of the Lakota and Cheyenne forces, were completely overwhelmed. The battle was swift and brutal, resulting in the annihilation of Custer and his entire command. The Battle of the Little Bighorn sent shockwaves across the nation. It ignited a firestorm of controversy and fueled public outrage. The defeat was a blow to the U.S. Army's pride and a turning point in the Great Sioux War. It solidified Crazy Horse's legendary status, both among his people and in the annals of history. Surrender and betrayal. Despite their victory at the Little Bighorn, the Lakota knew they could not hold out forever. The United States Army, fueled by vengeance and determined to crush resistance, launched a relentless campaign against them. Facing starvation and relentless pursuit, Crazy Horse made the difficult decision to surrender in May 1877. He hoped that by surrendering, he could protect his people and negotiate a peaceful resolution. However, his hopes were short-lived. The United States government, distrustful of Crazy Horse's influence and fearing his potential to reignite resistance, saw him as a threat. On September 5, 1877, tragedy struck. While being escorted to the post guardhouse under disputed circumstances, Crazy Horse was fatally wounded by a bayonet. He died that night, a prisoner of war in the land he had fought so fiercely to protect. The circumstances surrounding his death remain controversial to this day. Some historians believe it was a deliberate act of murder, while others maintain it was a tragic accident. Regardless of the circumstances, Crazy Horse's death marked the end of an era, the final chapter in the Lakota's long struggle for freedom and self-determination. The untold story. The story of Crazy Horse is often shrouded in mystery and speculation. No confirmed photographs of him exist, adding to the enigmatic aura surrounding his life. Some historians believe this is because he shunned personal vanity, while others suggest he deliberately avoided being photographed, fearing it would steal his soul. One particular photograph, taken at Fort Robinson, is often cited as a possible image of Crazy Horse. However, its authenticity remains fiercely debated. Experts point to inconsistencies in the photo, questioning whether the subject is actually the legendary warrior. The lack of a definitive image allows us to focus on the man behind the legend, a skilled warrior, a spiritual leader, and a fierce defender of his people. His story, passed down through generations of Lakota oral tradition, continues to inspire awe and respect. Crazy Horse's story is a reminder that history is often told from multiple perspectives. It challenges us to look beyond the dominant narrative and seek out the untold stories, the voices often silenced or forgotten. Crazy Horse's legacy. Crazy Horse's legacy extends far beyond the battlefields of the Great Sioux War. He remains a powerful symbol of resistance, courage, and cultural preservation. His unwavering commitment to his people and his refusal to compromise his principles continue to inspire generations. The Crazy Horse Memorial, a colossal sculpture in progress carved into the Black Hills, stands as a testament to his enduring legacy. This monumental undertaking, envisioned by Lakota elder Henry Standing Bear, aims to honor Crazy Horse's spirit and the legacy of all Native Americans. Crazy Horse's story has been immortalized in countless books, films, and songs. His name has become synonymous with Native American resistance, a reminder of the injustices inflicted upon indigenous peoples throughout history. His story also serves as a call to action, urging us to confront the ongoing struggles faced by Native American communities today. Issues like poverty, discrimination, and the protection of sacred lands remain pressing concerns that demand our attention and action. Everybody is looking for a hero, a legacy of resistance. Crazy Horse's story is a powerful reminder of the human cost of conflict and the importance of understanding different perspectives. He was a complex figure, a fierce warrior, a spiritual leader, and a man caught between two worlds. His legacy transcends the boundaries of time and culture. He stands as a symbol of resistance against oppression, a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. As we reflect on the life of Crazy Horse, we are reminded that the fight for justice and equality is an ongoing journey. It is up to each of us to learn from the past, to honor the sacrifices of those who came before us, and to work towards a future where all people are treated with dignity and respect. The story of Crazy Horse is not just a chapter in a history book. It is a living legacy that continues to inspire us to fight for what is right, to protect the vulnerable, and to never give up hope for a better tomorrow. Thanks for watching.